What's going on, everybody? Old Dog, Anti-Imperial, the Chill here. One name, three personalities. Old Dog, Anti-Imperial, the Chill. All right, before we get started, got the girls over there chilling, other room. Before we get started, um, some people reached out to me. Some females reached out to me, and they said that they want me to start off my next video with a smile. So, there you go. They said, "I love your smile, Anti. Please start off your next video with a smile." There you go. And I said, no veneers, all real teeth. You know anybody who's known me for my entire life? I got this smile. I've had this smile since the beginning, since I was a little kid. So, get it from my mama. It's all good. All right, so let's get started. Boom. Just in case, there's people around, you guys just can't see them. They're right off camera. All right, here we go. So, are you a simp? This is what this was called. Are you a simp? Part 1. Are you a simp? Or are you simping? Right? Are you simping? All right, here we go. And this came about because I had a bunch of people reach out to me, and they liked my or not my, but they liked the video I posted of the what is he? The pimpin' simp or the simpin' pimp, whatever he is. So they like that videos. They like the whole videos of the simpin' pimp, or the pimpin' simp. I forgot what he's called. But anyway. So a bunch of guys reached out to me, not a bunch, but I had 6 guys reach out to me and asked me, hey, is this beta male? Is this simping? Am I simping when I do this? Am I simping when I do that? I said, okay. So I got a bunch of different questions. I'm going to make this into different parts. So this is part 1. Are you simping? I'm going to let you know if you're simping or not. So the first question was about, I heard that if I'm romantic with the female, that I'm like a beta male, that I'm simping and things like that. Okay. That is partially true. It depends on when you're romantic with the female and why you are. Okay, so let me explain. Check it out. When you start to first meet a female and go out on dates with a female, if you're trying to be Mr. Romantic, like romantic dinners and all that, romantic trips and stuff like that from the very beginning, then you're simping. You're being a beta male. And that is because you're doing these things because you want the lady to like you. You want the woman to like you. You want the woman to be impressed by you. You want the woman to give you sex. So you're basically doing it because you're trying to convince the woman to like you. You're trying to convince the woman to have sex with you. That's beta male. That's simping. You can't do that. If I go out with a female, I'm just myself. A female needs to like me because of the way I speak, because of what my thought process and how I think about things, because of my physical appearance, how I look, because of my aura, because of my positive energy and things like that. Those are the things that should make a female want to be with me, want to have sex with me. Not because I brought her an expensive dinner, not because I took her on an expensive trip. So if you're trying to be romantic in the very beginning because you're trying to make the female like you, you're basically using your money trying to buy the female's attention. You're basically using your money trying to buy the female's approval. You're basically using your money trying to buy the female's liking of you. That's beta male. That's simping. So you should be romantic, but you only should be romantic. Take them on romantic, expensive dinners. Take them on romantic, expensive trips. After they have shown that they really like you. They have shown that they can contribute something positive to your life. So you only take women on expensive dinners, be super romantic, expensive trips and things like that. You only show romance with your money to a woman as a reward. As a reward after she's brought happiness into your life. You don't try to be romantic, spend your money with a female at the beginning because you're trying to convince them to like you, or you're trying to find a way to make them like you. You don't buy a female. Don't use your money to try to get approval from a female. Don't use your money to try to impress a female. You yourself should be the one to impress her enough because of just who you are. Your existence should impress her. The same way, if you reverse it, guys, when guys see females and you see a pretty woman, she doesn't have to show you any money. You like her because of just who she is. When guys see a woman, you like the woman because of how she looks, how she speaks, how her mind works, how smart she is, her energy, her vibe, her aura. You don't like a female because of how much money she spends on you. It's the same way. When I go out with a female, I'm not romantic with a female at first. I'm not spending money on a female at first. Because if a female is going to like me, I want them to like me for me. If she doesn't like me, fine. If she doesn't like me after that first date, that's not expensive, fine. That's perfect. Because I saved myself a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of energy. So if she doesn't like me from the beginning, I want her to leave. I want to weed out the bad females. I want to weed out the females that are not for me, because it saves me energy. It saves me time. It saves me money. Because if I was with a female and I tried to be romantic on the first date and tried to spend money on her on the first date, and she really didn't like me, but she likes that I spend money on her, she might stay around for 2-3 years and never really like me, end up cheating on me and leaving me. And then I'm like, man, I just wasted 3 years of all this fucking money and all this fucking time for nothing. So I want a woman who doesn't like me to leave me after the first date. I don't want to convince her or try to convince her with my money that she should stay around if she doesn't like me. I want her to leave. I want her, if she doesn't like me after the first date, I want her to walk away and be like, man, I don't know. I don't like that motherfucking Anti-Imperial. I ain't never calling him back. Fucking great. That's great. That's what I want. Because that way, the women who do stay around, I know really and honestly and truly like me for me. And those are the ones I'll take on trips. And those are the ones I'll spend money on. And those are the ones I'll have expensive romantic dinners with. So being romantic, spending your money, it's simping. You're a beta male simp. You're a beta male, a simp. If you use your money in the beginning to try to convince the female to like you, or try to impress a female into liking you, or try to get approval from a female that she should like you and want to have sex with you. If you use your money to try to impress the female into liking you, that is beta. That is a beta male simp. That is simping. If a female truly likes you, though, and she's proven that she truly likes you for you, then you should be romantic with that female. You should reward that female for being loyal to you and liking you for who you are. You should take that female on expensive trips. You should go out and have expensive dinners with that female because she deserves it, because she's loyal to you and she likes you for you. You guys see the difference? All right, now. I love y'all. Y'all take care. Have a great day or great night, depending depending on depending on what you're doing. You guys have a great day or great night, depending on where you are in the world. I was about to say have a great day or great night, depending on what you're doing in the world. Who cares what you're doing in the world? I care what you're doing in the world. I love y'all. Have a great day or great night, depending on where you are in the world. Dogg, Anti-Imperial to chill. Check out the video right there. You guys take care, all right? Peace. Bye-bye.